Okay, so let's do our monkey leaps. And we're going to stand at the back of our mat. And we're going to do big monkey leaps, just like this. Okay, 3 to the top of our mat. Are we ready? And 1. Good. Let's turn back again and do the same. 1. Fantastic. Okay, let's get into our position of walking. Really bringing those knees up. Good. And walking through the jungle. What can I see? What can I see? A great big elephant. Great big elephant. Trumpeting at me. Fantastic. So let's get into elephant. So on all fours. And bringing one of our arms up like a big trunk. And see if we can just do that motion. And see if we can do the biggest trumpet. Who can do the biggest and loudest trumpet? And down. Good, that was a big loud trumpet. Let's see if we can be even louder with our other arm up. Looking ahead of you, good, arm down. Fantastic, let's get back onto our feet. Okay, and marching through the jungle. Mowgli was so happy to be meeting all these animals. Are we ready again? And walking through the jungle, walking through the jungle. What can you see? What can you see? A great beautiful butterfly, great beautiful butterfly, fluttering at me, fluttering at me. Lovely. Now let's sit down on our bottoms and we're going to get into beautiful butterfly position. Okay, now clasping our toes with our hands, we're going to flutter our legs, like beautiful butterflies. Now, I don't know about yours, but mine is a beautiful yellow golden colour. What colour is yours? Is it one colour? Is it multicoloured? My favourite colour is yellow, so mine is always yellow. Okay, fluttering those wings. Beautiful. Now we're going to sing a song again. So get your singing voices ready again. Okay, and sitting up. See if you can sit up really nice and tall too. Okay. Again, I'm going to sing one part and you're going to repeat it. Okay, and it's to a familiar tune, so it goes. Butterfly, butterfly, where do you go? Where do you go? Where the sun shines, where the sun shines, and where the flowers grow, and where the flowers grow. Good, let me grab my ukulele again. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and butterfly, butterfly, where do you go? Where do you go? Where the sun shines, where the sun shines, and where the flowers grow, and where the flowers grow. Good, I hope you're all continuing to flap your wings. Alright, so Mowgli was continuing to march. So we can do a few more marches, getting up on your feet again. Really bringing those knees up. Really knees up. Okay. And I wonder this time if we can bring our knee up and keep it there for a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. Leg down. And one more time. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now Mowgli had got to a point where he was passing a beautiful lake full of lotus flowers of all different colours. And by the side of that lake there was a crocodile. We'll get onto our tummies and arms on our elbows, clasping our hands, clasping our face with our hands, okay, and kicking our legs up. This crocodile wasn't caring about anything in the world. He was just being lazy, basking in the beautiful sunshine. Okay. Good. Now Mowgli sometimes was quite scared of the snakes that were slithering and sliding through the jungle. Okay. But he knew because he was wearing his armour he'd be absolutely fine. So we're going to get into snake position, putting your hands below your shoulders, and you're going to push up and look up at the same time. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to put our chest down, pushing ourselves up, and we're going to do a big hiss. Are you ready? And whoa, fantastic. One more time, and brilliant. Coming back onto our knees. Okay, now Mowgli was having quite some fun walking through the jungle, but because it was so hot in his armour and he'd been walking for quite some time, he needed to have a little bit of a rest under a tree. So stretching your arms down, placing your bottom on your heels, okay, and your forehead on the mat. Just have a little rest. Just have a little rest here. Okay, some of you might choose to do this, stretching your arms down or having them down by your side and curling up into a little ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming up nice and slowly. Well done. Now we're going to face this way, so turn around on your mat, facing this way. And Mowgli had realised once he'd come out of his lap that he was so close to the lion's den. In fact, he was there. He was just about 30 seconds away. Okay, so he walked up to the lion's den, and the lion had a huge door. Okay, so let's stretch our arms up and do a huge door. Fantastic. Okay, now on that door, obviously, because there were so many people at the party, he needed to make a big knock. He needs to knock really, really loudly. Now, I want you to get hold of your instrument. Okay, I'm going to take my maraca, but anything, as I said at the beginning, will do in part 1. Okay, and we're going to make a big knock. So we're going to tap or shake or whatever 3 times after 3. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not sure if that was loud enough. Should we try again even louder? Don't think the lion heard. Should we try? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think he heard. Now, before the lion came to get the door and greet Mowgli, we're going to see if we can make up a little pattern as well to make it even more exciting. So I'm going to make one up, then you can either copy my one or you can make up one yourself, okay? Well, this is mine. Now your turn. Ooh, some really imaginative ones there, well done. Okay, putting your instrument down. Now, Mr. Lion, King of the Jungle, came to greet Mowgli. And we're going to get back into our lion position. So I'm going to face you like this, getting our bottoms to our heels, brushing our chests on over our mats and doing a big roar. Let's try that one more time. And oh, again, really, really scared of your big roars. Now, Mowgli had bought Mr. Lion a gift, and the lion was so pleased to see Mowgli and was really, really pleased that he had made it okay to his party. And Mowgli thought to himself, not only am I really brave and strong, I'm carrying this armour, I've been wearing this armour, and despite the fact that my mummy thought that I was going to get eaten, I'm not at all, and the lion is really lovely and friendly. So I'm really brave and strong, and I've bought the lion a gift, which is what you normally do for birthdays, isn't it? So he thought to himself, I'm really kind as well. I'm going to say those things one after the other with action. So bringing your hands out like this, you're going to say, I am brave. Ready? And I am brave. Good. Now we're going to get onto our knees up like this, and now we're going to flex our muscles. Flex our muscles like this, and we're going to say, I am strong. I am strong. Good. Okay, and back down onto our heels and putting both of our hands on our lovely sunshiny heart centre, and we're going to say, I am kind. Now your turn. I am kind. Good. Now we're going to do a little sequence of that. Are we ready? So I'm just going to remind you of what it is. I am brave. I am strong. I am kind. Let's try that all together. And I am brave. I am strong. I am kind. Lovely. Okay. Now, there was so much excitement in the party, and there was lots of music, there were loads of games, and one of the games that Mowgli really, really enjoyed was, can you hold the instrument without making a sound game? So you're going to pick up your instrument, okay, and the whole idea is to walk around the room. Doesn't matter what kind of instrument it is. Even if it doesn't make a sound, if you did grab a pot or a pan, you can still use it. But you're going to walk around the room, seeing if you can just focus on not making a sound and really focus on not creating a sound from your instrument. To make it even better, or more challenging for those of you, maybe older ones of you, you can put your cushion, my hair, put your cushion on the top of your head like this, okay, and see if you can balance it and really, really focus at the same time about walking around your room, okay. So I'm going to do it with my maraca, coming up and walking around the room, without making a sound. Really slow, mindful movements. Okay, and once you've done that, you can do it a couple of times if you like, around the room, coming back down, kneeling onto your mat, still making sure you're not making a sound, and putting your instrument down, taking your cushion off your head if you decided to do that, and putting that by the side. Okay, well done. Fantastic. Now, after all the party games, the biggest thing of a tea party is what? Especially the birthday. What do you all look forward to when you go to a birthday party? I think you've guessed it. It's a big, lovely, probably chocolatey, delicious and yummy birthday cake, isn't it? So the birthday cake was out, and of course Mr. Lion, the king of the jungle, needed to blow out the candles. So now we're going to grab our ping pong ball, okay, or if you don't have your ping pong ball, your newspaper ball, put it in front of you, and you're going to stretch down and see if you can use your breath from this part of your body, your tummies, we call that the diaphragm, okay, to blow either one, okay? Now, if there's more than one of you in the room, then you can face each other and see if you can blow it to one another, or you can choose to have a race from one side of the room to the other. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can use my mighty breath from here to blow mine. Ooh, I'm going to try it again, making sure that I'm really getting to the bottom of the ball. Oh, that was a bit better. Okay, so having a few goes at that. I'm going to leave you for a few seconds to do that for a little bit around your room. And once you have finished seeing if you can use your breath to blow your ping pong ball or your newspaper ball, put it away. Okay, and after all that excitement, Mowgli was so relieved and loved having the time of his life at the birthday party, but was also really, really, really tired. And he had to go all the way home in his big clunky armour back to his mum and dad, who were very happy to see him. And he thought, I don't even want to talk to them. I need to have a rest. So we're going to get onto our bottoms and bring your knees to your chest. Just hug your knees. Give them a good squeeze. And I'd like you to stretch your arms out in a T shape like this. And putting your knees at one side, you're going to look the other way. So you're doing a little bit of a twist. And bring your knees up again. Give them a big squeeze. And arms down in a T shape and going the other way. And looking the opposite direction to where your knees are. Well done, you little yogis. Good, and giving yourself one last big squeeze. And now it was really time to rest. Mowgli was so tired. So spreading your legs a little bit wider on the mat, the width of the mat if you like, and see if you can have your palms up facing the ceiling or the sky if you're outside or in your garden. Okay, and closing your eyes and just thinking about all the excitement that you've just done, you've just had at the tea party. Now, I want you to stay there. I'm going to get up. And you're going to hear a sound of a little hand chime, and I'm going to ding that 5 times and count with every ding. I want you just to focus on each count and have that in your head. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, you can open your eyes if you've had them closed, roll onto your side and come up to seated position, crossing your legs, or if you prefer you can be on your knees. Okay, now this brings us to the end of our class, and to finish off our class we're going to do just as we did at the beginning, bringing our hands into prayer, pulling our hands to our lovely sunshiny part of our body, our heart centres. And I'm going to pass a namaste to you. Again, you can choose to pass it back to me or to someone else in the room with you. Namaste. Okay, lovely. Well done, all you little yogis. I hope you've enjoyed this class. If your parents have any feedback whatsoever, you can. I would be really, really grateful for that. You can write that underneath the video link. And I hope to see you all soon and have a lovely rest of the day. Bye bye.